Gemini, this is your September 2018 tarot reading. I have a bit of a cold or like a cough or something, so excuse me if that happens throughout the reading. I'm going to be short and sweet. I just want to see what's going on with you guys for the month of September for your general love. We don't know yet. I'm just going to pull the cards out and see what story comes up. So if it doesn't resonate with you, if you're like, that's not my story, it makes no sense to me, it's stupid, I hate it so much, that it's not your reading, it's not meant for you, you guys just go away. If this is a reading that resonates with you and you're like, that makes total sense, I get it, then go ahead and like this video, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Instagram, drunk.tarot. All right, Gemini. What's coming through? For love, for general stuff, for money, for sex, drugs, rock and roll. Your current situation, some of you guys are having a little bit of a confusion when it comes to your finances. You're feeling like, how am I, like, I don't think that you're in the happiest position currently with your job or with your financial income. I feel like there was potential there in the future, and now you're kind of like, I don't know, maybe I should work for myself. And maybe you guys are trying to work for yourself and it's not exactly as lucrative, and obviously that safety net of like an HR and benefits and having a, you know, a corporate sort of gig, those safety nets, that feeling is not there. And so you're feeling kind of iffy about the situation. You're like, I don't know if I'm going to, you know, be able to take care of myself, if I'm doing enough. And so that's a worry for some of you guys. And then if you're talking about romance, some of you guys are just like, dude, I've been single for a minute now. I'm done. I'm looking for LOVE. And so that's that feeling where you're like, I'm tired of being single. Like I was okay being single. I'm self-sufficient. I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need anyone. Now I'm lonely. So there's that feeling there, and that's okay. So that's the overall situation for the month of September. So we're going to break it down, and we're going to see what's what here. Some of you guys, let's see. Current environment. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aries, and it's a brand new start. So you have, I think, crossed over a threshold into September, and this threshold is one that opens up brand new feelings, brand new activities. You have a new perspective on things. You're pretty excited about the future. You're re-energized about certain working situations or relationship situations. Something brand new has kicked in, has kicked off, and that is giving you reason to be excited. And even though the situation is that of someone being sort of unsure about their finances and maybe not exactly stoked to be alone right now, there is hope. The environment around you is providing you a new beginning. The environment around you is opening up doors for you, and you're seeing that there are opportunities, even though you're kind of in a grumpy pants sort of vibe. This isn't like you're kind of like, I don't know, kind of like not being stoked. The environment around you, the universe, the people you interact with, they're opening up doors to you, opening up opportunities to you. So be aware of that. Don't like poo-poo ideas here and say, I don't want to, just because you're in this sort of disposition. Stay open to the possibilities, because the Fool card is a brand new start. Someone else got this. I forgot who. All right. So a fear of yours is, the fear here is that either you or someone you work with, someone you're in a relationship with, someone like that, someone is not able to let go of the past. Someone is not able to move forward, and someone keeps dwelling on the good old days, dwelling on things from the past, dwelling on things how it used to be, maybe even dwelling on, past mistakes. They won't let it go. And that's difficult for you. Someone is, this is more of a soulmate connection card, and so it does feel like a grudge is being held about something, and you can't have this new start Like, so, maybe there's an opportunity for a brand new start in a work environment, in a work relationship, in a love relationship, okay? There's an opportunity for a brand new start there, but you have a fear that either you or the person you're supposed to connect with won't let shit go. And that will ultimately lead to even more frustration. Let it go. But that's a fear. It's just a fear. It's not saying that this is actually happening. It's a fear of yours. Someone's not going to be able to let it go, and bridges won't be able to mend. Well, the Ace of Wands is saying the Ace of Wands with the Fool card, forget about it. There's a brand new start. Something huge is happening for you. Something brand new is opening up for you, and it's going to be like a path is clearing for your energy, your optimism, your focus, everything to be like brand new start. We're moving towards the future. Fuck the past. We're doing it. Let's go ahead on into the future. No more past, like, victimhood, martyrdom, all that stuff. No one from the past is allowed into your future, and you're ready to move ahead and move forward. And you won't even entertain conversations that dwell on the past, or you're going to try not to at the very least, because this is still, it's a fear. It's in the back of your mind. So some person might say something, it might trigger something in your head where you're like, that's what this motherfucker said 2 weeks ago, and you get all upset again. So the Ace of Wands with the Fool, yeah, I do think there's a brand new start for you, for sure, in September. Or it already happened, this brand new start. So some of you guys are dealing, okay, here's the thing. If this is you, be careful that you're not trying to manipulate a situation to meet your needs. And I know that's very difficult to say, because most human beings, it's human nature to want things to go our way. It requires training and daily exercise for us to accept the things that we can't change. Okay? And I know that's like an AA thing too. So the point is that be careful that you don't try to manipulate a situation or sort of flip the script on someone to make it fall into your favor. Don't do that, because it's going to come back around and bite you in the ass later. Alternatively, you could be dealing with someone who you feel is trying to manipulate you into doing something or saying something or acting a certain way based on the fact that you can't get over something from the past. And so be careful you don't like try to pull some vendetta shit on someone. Because if you truly want a brand new start, you can't be pulling these things. So that's just a word of advice. And I'm not saying that you will. I'm not saying that Geminis do that. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying that that's the energy in the destiny section. So the destiny is that of someone trying to make moves, be slick. They're like, I'm stoked on this brand new start. However, I'm still thinking about how they burned me a while ago. So I'm going to use this brand new start. And these are the tools I'm going to use to make this brand new start suit me and not them. That's not really a brand new start, is it? It's you repeating, the past, being, sort of vindictive and vengeful. Don't do that. And then if you feel like someone is doing that to you, just know that they're doing it based on the fact that they can't get over something that you might have done to them in the past. Some of you guys are dealing with an earth sign, but for the majority of you, I see that you have, in the beginning of September, there's a lack of interest. There's a lack of security and interest in a situation. So I don't think that you trust the new start as much as these cards would have us believe. There's still a level with the Magician in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. You just, in the beginning of September, you don't trust. Okay, let's just put it out there like that. By the end of September, whether you trust or not, you are kind of being forced into a brand new beginning with someone or something. And I feel like you're doing that at the end of September based on the fact that you know you need this new start. You know you have to. And I don't know if it's required because if it's your work you have to, if it's required because you know financially you have no choice but to have this new start with someone. Who knows? But you do have to have a new start. You do have to open up somehow to someone or something in order to make this new start happen. And you do have to monitor yourself and have some self-control so that you're not playing games based on the fact that you or another person still have beef or still can't get over something with each other. So that's something that you need to just recognize. You could be having this experience with a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. This could be something that really shakes shit up for them, unbeknownst to you. I don't even think you recognize how you being a manipulative person or you reacting based on being unable to move forward affects this person emotionally, and vice versa. I'm not saying that you're the bad guy, so don't take it that way, Gemini. I'm just saying that could be that other person's experience. But ultimately, you're having a new beginning, and it is requiring you to be emotionally sensitive to your own needs and this other person's needs. And so it's a very sensitive, gentle time. You've got two queens, excuse me, two queens in reverse. So I do think that there's a feeling of disinterest. There's a feeling of emotional confusion, instability. Someone doesn't trust somebody. Someone's not interested in trusting somebody. It's extremely sensitive time. And so when you begin this new beginning, you have to be very gentle and very cautious. And I know it feels like, fuck that. I'm always cautious. I'm always gentle. Well, the cards would have me say something different. And I'm not coming down on Geminis, but I'm just saying that there's a sense of someone not being able to get over the past and move forward truly, because the opportunities for a brand new beginning are there. Just be aware, and this could be you too. You could suddenly, when you have this new beginning, feel emotionally insecure about this new beginning. But make no mistake, there is a new beginning happening. It's a fresh new start. Things are moving in the direction of opening up and being honest and clear and open-minded with people. You have to let the past go. That's the ultimate advice. And I know it's scary with the Queen of Cups here, but ultimately you are moving ahead. There is a brand new start. Things are moving forward and things will get better for you. And I do feel that, because I think that, remember in the last couple of reads, the Gemini reads was kind of tough. And now we're getting to a place where it's not that bad. You just have to make some decisions and open up to the new beginning in the future. Okay, Gemini, hopefully that was helpful for the month of September, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!